What's going on, guys, and welcome to the Player Journal. This video is going to be a little quick or long channel update that I wanted to get out there to necessarily the subscribers we got, but also people who possibly come to the channel, seeing why we haven't been uploading as much lately, and to put it bluntly, why we've been uploading quite a bit of shit as well lately. In the best way possible said. I don't have any sort of script for this video, which I guess I should have made, so it go any sort of turn, so stick with me and I'll get to the point, I promise. So the first reason why we haven't been posting as much is simply because on our Player Journal website we are busy as hell. It is just me and Declan at the moment. We are writing stuff and we've been getting quite a few review codes through emails. We've been requesting quite a few, and it's been rather difficult trying to keep on top of everything because I do most of the work. Declan reviews for me once a week, so he's either got a game that we've just got a code for, or he's going back to our Review Vault series and he's doing that once a week, so he doesn't participate in doing the more common stuff, the news, anything like that. And that's something we try and juggle on top of. We try and juggle the news on top of the reviews we're doing, and it is getting rather difficult, especially when we've got like 3 review codes to do between us two, and we have an embargo of 1 week's time, so we've got 3 reviews to do in a week and do news and do videos all in 1 week. It does get a bit difficult, which is why we have, or I have now branched out and we have 2 new authors joining the Player Journal website. So you'll be seeing them writing stuff in the coming days, weeks, months, whatever. They won't be as regular as me still. They'll be kind of more like on a Declan scale, but I'm not necessarily bringing them on to help me with content. I'm generally bringing them on because I know they are generally passionate for writing stuff. They are friends of mine, so I'm more than happy for them to come along, express what they want to express in terms of articles, guides, reviews, whatever. And hopefully they'll be with us for a long term, and you know, we can all get something out of it, we'll learn from each other and get somewhere quite far with it. So as I said, you'll be seeing them come along quite a bit. I have said to them that they can do YouTube videos if they wish to. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, if it's going to be down to me still, but even if it is, it's not a problem, because I have access to the accounts and everything anyway. But yeah, so it might not necessarily bring down the stress of what we have to do, but it should hopefully bring out a new variety of content on the Player Journal for us, because I know one of them was mentioning about doing some World of Warcraft guides. The other was on about doing some indie game reviews. I know we've got a few of them up at the moment, but I'm personally, I know Declan's in as well, we're not kind of up to speed with indie games and stuff, so if we get a review code, of course we're going to review it, but we're not as great at keeping up with games, what's coming out, what looks good, what's hyped and everything like that. So hopefully she'll be able to do that for us, keep up to date with everything, whilst the other guy will be able to provide some sort of guides, a brand new style to the Player Journal, which we haven't actually done anything about yet. I mean, the post we put out the other day about an Overwatch fix was, I think, literally the only sort of guide we've ever done on our website, so it'll be nice to see what he can bring to the table as well. So another reason why we haven't done as much on YouTube is because I have been streaming quite a bit lately. I find it to be much more relaxed. It's nicer to be able to talk directly with the community, the viewers we do get. It's nice to be able to interact with them, and I'm sure obviously people who's watching, you may have seen your favourite YouTubers go over to Twitch or anything like that, and I can tell you from first-hand experience it's much more relaxing and chill environment. Because obviously you don't have to stress around getting a video out in a certain time. You don't have to stress around with editing or thumbnails or anything like that. You can just stream, talk to your viewers, and just generally play with them, interact with them and everything like that. So that's why I've been streaming on Twitch a lot more lately. And it also allows me to play some of the games that we get review codes for, because obviously we have to play them to get experience for the review. And usually I write an article, put out a video on YouTube, and then I might have like an hour left of the day that I can sit down and play the game. Well, at least on Twitch I can play the game that night, and it'll be on Twitch and then it cuts out having to rush it at the end of the day. So it produces content whilst helping me get the knowledge needed for that game to play, and that's really handy because there's some games out there, a few that we have got codes for, that seem that I'm not sure if I, with my video editing experience, I'm not that great at editing videos. I'll put it out there, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to turn into great actual YouTube videos. So that's why we've moved on to Twitch for stuff like that, because there's going to be a few games that we come across which aren't as great. A few games are going to come across that are absolutely amazing, and although they should all be equally treated fairly, like I said, there's some games that can't really be made into a let's play by me because I'm not the best let's player. I'll put that there as well. I got a pretty boring voice. I'm a pretty boring person. So yeah, that's why we like to do that on Twitch, and which is why, as I said at the beginning, which I class it as, looking back at the channel now, is kind of a bunch of shit that we have been posting. And I apologise for that, because all the way down to 3 weeks ago, where we started our Heroes of the Storm streams, I didn't realise that I could upload into the hour... No, sorry, I didn't realise I didn't have to split the parts into 15 minutes when I was exporting them from Twitch. So the Heroes of the Storm, for example, we've got up to 8 parts, and the Overwatch anniversary was 6 in one day, and it was getting a bit like they ended up overrunning the channel quite a lot. And like I said, I do apologise for that, but I didn't realise I could just upload them as an hour, because it said that you have to be something on YouTube. I honestly can't remember the word, but I thought that was when you hit a certain sub count, not when you've got like a verified email address. So all the time I was sticking the box where it said split into parts when I didn't need to. So you'll see that our last 4 gameplay episodes were full-sized episodes. So you've got our Fire Strike final hour gameplay, which was over an hour long, with a Game Dev Tycoon stream, which was 50 minutes. Our latest Serious Sam's Bogus Detour, was over an hour, and our last Overwatch episode was an hour as well. So the First Strike was a review game we had, and so's the Serious Sam, which I can't speak about because the embargo isn't done yet, but I can show you the gameplay of it. So that's on the channel if you want to go back and see that. I'll put them somewhere on the screen with my shitty editing skills. But yeah, so at least with that, we can put videos onto Twitch, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a let's play. It can just be an hour, boom, of one game. Like First Strike, for example, it's not a let's play. It's just going to be odd games here and there, just put on there. Same with Serious Sam's. That's not going to be a what's play. It's just going to be co-op gameplay here and there. Maybe might only be a one-time video. But yeah, that's the excuse. Again, another excuse right there. But lastly, I did want to point out that I'm going to try start putting the news videos back onto our YouTube channel as they eventually belong on there, because when I first started the channel, we was doing the weekly news, Game of Recap, that's what it's called, and we was doing that every week, and it was pretty good. We got quite a good sessions out of it and stuff like that. And then I started turning it into a gaming channel. I started posting all of these Overwatch gameplays, League of Legends gameplays, Nier Automata, all of this. And I sat down one day and I said to myself, we're not a gaming channel per se, we're a gaming news channel. So we shouldn't only be posting gaming videos, we should be posting news videos, because that's what we are, we're a news site. And I started doing that. So from 5 months ago onwards, I realised that, and that's when we brought out the unified gaming news strip, starting with the Resident Evil Season Pass, and going through a whole bunch of different games like For Honor, Rainbow Six, For Honor again, Guild Wars, and stuff like that. We done a bunch, and then we changed up our thumbnail, and we was kind of sticking to that point whilst branching out to other videos like what we want to see from Borderlands 3, the impressions we had on the Prey opening hour demo, but we still pulled up the odd gameplay here and there, like the Dead Space 3 co-op. A gameplay that we did start, we do need to finish that. We've got 5 parts in. We also put the Prey demo playthrough on there as well. But it was still a news channel. But unfortunately, since starting Twitch, we've kind of spammed the fuck out of videos. One, because, like I said, I didn't realise I could do the 15 minutes. So, I mean, these would have generally been condensed into like maybe 4 new videos. But, yeah, we haven't eventually spammed so much that I look at it now and it's not generally a news site. It seems like we're trying too hard to be a gaming site and we're trying too hard to compete with other people. And that's not right. I mean, I'm the one who created the player journal. As much as I absolutely adore the people that's been helping me along, I still have certain visions for it. And I don't want to be another generic YouTube channel. We want to be news. We want to help people when they don't know stuff. We want to keep them up to date with everything. And that's what I want to bring the channel back into. So that's why recently we got the 2 Destiny videos up. We've got a PC release date and a new story saying you get Destiny 2 for free. And like I said, I want to try and push these out to 1 a day. Although that might be a bit difficult, especially since, like I said, it's just me doing the news. I do find it a bit hard to keep up with the news. I mean, today and the day before there was nothing posted at all because I couldn't find any decent news to post about. But we're going to try and do that once a day, hopefully. Get back into the swing of things and try and come back as a gaming news channel, not just gaming gameplay. We also try and want to start doing gameplay reviews, but in video forms. So we did this for something. I honestly can't remember what it was. Oh, the Rise Son of Rome, I believe we did it for. I think there was another one, I'm not too sure. But they worked out pretty well. It's literally just turning our thoughts on paper into a video. But yeah, that's that. So yeah. It was a bit longer than I thought, this little channel update. Definitely longer than my channel update back in 5 months ago. That was only 3 minutes long. But I just wanted to get my thoughts out there. I know I've rambled on a bit more, and like I said, I know we don't exactly have many subscribers right now, but it's for anybody that comes to a channel, wonders what the hell is going on with our spammed content, and can hopefully watch this and say, they're trying their best or something like that. Well, that's my hopes anyway. But in any case, if you want to subscribe to us to keep up to date with the greatest news like this, well, not like this, like the Destiny news we posted the other day, feel free to subscribe, or head on over to theplayerjournal.com to read if you don't like watching, or alternatively you can like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. Thank you for watching.